Hello, everybody, and are we going to have an easy like Sunday morning? I am. We are going to start out. Today's 4/28 of 2024, which is a 22, which doubles its power. So today is a good day to manifest. Today is a good day to meditate. Today is a good day to just forget it all. And that's what I think we should do because there's a lot of crazy going on out there. And I had got a message from Ghost Ezra about 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and it said that HARP was going to hit Nebraska. Well, it did. It hit all over the place, tornadoes everywhere. So just protect yourself right now. Put some protection around you and keep it around you. It's not a good time right now. Out in the world, we got to hang in there. Okay, now I'm going to read the Soul Helper Oracle. Now, there's no sense of reading the 22 because the 22 is a master number and it doubles the power. So it's anything you manifest out in the world. So don't manifest anything cranky today. It'll double the power. It'll make it crankier. We got a number 16, and this is to conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Look how pretty that card is. Beautiful. Conforming can be a positive in certain situations. For example, when someone conforms out of politeness, this card has a warning for you. However, to live means to bravely follow your own path. Following the path of others means, in a sense, dying, withering inside. You merely exist on a path of others, but you cannot live. You will find the light of your own life only on your own soul path. Recognize and acknowledge your lies and errors. It is a mistake to believe that you can please everyone and follow their wishes. It is impossible. You have been dazzled by the bright kaleidoscope of colors of those who rob you of your strength and your light, and you have lost yourself in them. You have conformed as a chameleon would, and you are making their resonance and opinions your own. It is time to realize this and learn how to say no. It is time to have only your own colors in your life, to feel only your own happiness, to let your own light shine out. Inner life or inner death, which do you want? And who are you? It is now time to, to rebel, to start a revolution. Free yourself from your lower negative energies and decide who you want to be. The moment has also come to share this with the world and those around you. Do not hesitate any longer. Your soul is speaking to you. Listen to your heart, to your feelings. Listen to your own truth. Your helpers for the next 21 days is the power animals, the tiger. The herbal essence is tea tree oil. The healing crystal is the peace agate, white agate. And the number is 7. Yeah, I think if we really are going through the dark night of the soul, we can actually see what has bound us to the 3D world of outside and not let us progress who we were supposed to be from the creator. So we really need to step back and look at that. Number 7 indicates that you should only trust the magic of your heart. You will be given the gift of light that makes a deep connection between you and the mysteries of life. Over the next few days, fill your soul path with love, even more than usual. Love every moment, love everything and everyone, and you will become the magic of your heart. The energy field of number 7 is like a gateway of light. It is death, birth, magic, light, and the completion of a stage in life. Number 7 brings new soul paths. We are going to have a lot of new soul paths in this next step of our journey when everything is collapsing in our world and they start building up the new. It's going to be all new for us. I already see the vibration of the positive starting to flow out there, but I also still see the negative hanging onto the box. It's like the wind is blowing and they're just hanging on for dear life because the cliff is the imaginary cliff they see that they're going to fall off of and change. They don't want to. So I'm already seeing that in the world, but I'm already seeing the good too come out. So I hope you brought your coffee, tea, water, card. I've got the cards. Let's have coffee and cards. It's going to be an interesting reading. I seen the cards flying out, and they were interesting messages. Now, the first one we got is to respect your boundaries. And uh, we've been getting boundaries a lot. And, when you're starting to go through the dark night of the soul and starting to see behind the veil, you realize that you have had your boundaries open like the border where everybody's just flowing in, everybody's opinions are just flowing into you. And you had all their opinions in your head, but you didn't feel what was within your heart, what source was telling you from within. Others will not respect the emotional boundaries that you set within your relationship if you do not respect them yourself. Know yourself, love yourself. If you do not accord yourself the same care you desire from others, then you will not be shown care. If you do not honor your own truths and dreams, then nobody else will. Honor yourself by treating yourself with the same care and in the same manner that you wish others to be treated. There's a lot of very, very negative souls out there right now that just want to drain your energy. Don't let them do it. Walk away, go meditate, go somewhere else. It's their opinion, and if they want to have their little negative opinions, they can. That's where I look at it. There's so much bad in this world right now. We don't even know. It's like just run. Just run. Just get away. Um, Nurture all you love. Take the time to nurture the things you care about so that they may flourish and grow. Your hopes, your dreams, your body, your mind, your spirit, your creation, and your relationships. All that is, all that is you needs to be cherished, loved, honored, and respected. Without care and attention, these aspects of self can fall into a state of neglect that does only harm to both you and the world around you. Nurture them, and they will bring you peace and fulfillment. Yeah, that's a beautiful dragon. It's ice blue with like a crystal ball in it, and the energy is just sparkling through this dragon. Those were really good messages because basically it was the boundaries, it was nurturing your love. Because you know what? I'm finding out in this world after the dark night of the soul, after the veil is kind of lifting, that nobody gives a shit about you. You have to give a shit about yourself. Uh, they're not going to do it. They care about themselves, which I get, but they're not going to help you. And that's just what it's going to be. So we have to nurture ourselves also in this world. Don't put yourself behind a wall and then ignore yourself. Now, the first card we got was the arrow, and that's surrender yourself with protective energy. And that's what I'm saying. You need to really protect yourself right now. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many hunter-gatherers would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in your meditation or dreams or in an oracle reading, it's a sign you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intention about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energies of protection and place yourself in a space that feels safe. Yeah, that is the worst feeling when you don't feel safe. So yeah, put that protection around you. We can keep ourselves safe. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. We have, oh, no, we got the broken arrow. I was one step ahead of myself. We got the Mirror Guardian afterwards. So the next card we got was the broken arrow, and it's embraced the energy of peace. And that was interesting because that came in right after the Mirror Guardian, and I've got them both of them. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare, offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In several indigenous traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliance. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is the message you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or by the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. Yeah, I've been feeling my great grandmother around a lot. I've been thinking about pansies. I've been thinking about her. Um, and I know they're around us. And I'm going to hang on to that. Let's see, Mirror Guardian. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you are going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within the mirror guardian. It helps you recognize that when this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. Extend it. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on those strengths in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. That was a powerful card right there. Okay, we have the Divine Master, and we got Brigid. Inner fire, let your passion lead you to your purpose. That is a beautiful card. Brigid is a Celtic teacher of Ireland who is closely associated with fire and the season of spring. We just got the spring card the other day, and we've been getting a lot of fire. Her name means the bright one, and she is a teacher of fertility, healing, and all the renewing energies that spring brings. In Ireland, she is the protector of wells and holy shrines. Originally a pagan teacher, Brigid was so well loved that when Christianity came to the British Isle, she was adopted as a saint, and thus she brings the energy of resilience, strength, and survival. You are a highly driven, passionate being with the ability to make great changes in the world. Follow what lights you up, for the spiritual fire within you is growing and glowing, and the sharing of your passion will lead to the fulfilling of your purpose. Brigid is coming to you now because it might feel as though your life is changing and the ground is unsteady beneath you, but trust that it is best to change when change is unfolding around you. This is a powerful time for you to begin anew. The seeds that you have planted with your dreams are being given the opportunity to germinate and grow. Trust in your passions and don't let the limiting beliefs or doubts of others be projected onto you. Let your fire burn and roar. You know, everything so far today has been, you notice how the cards roll. Everything has been about the boundaries and the fire within and the opinions of others. And don't let it get to you. And that's the biggest thing right now. Everything is getting to everybody, and we have to really be careful. If we have feelings like a cupcake, we need to quit. Our cupcake is already iced. Everything's already done. Your cupcake will be okay till you're done doing what you're doing. So we need to look at different aspects of things and back off of it and observe what's going on before we jump into it. Too many people are reacting, and I have triggers too. So I'm working on my triggers. I think everybody needs to work on their own triggers. If you're pointing out everybody else's life, we all need to reflect and look in the mirror. Now we got the gateway of light activation and Akashic Stargate, align with purpose, crossroads, and there's no wrong path. See, that's just it. We all think we have to go on the right journey. Are we on our life's purpose? Yes, we're already on our life's purpose. Whether you're in a bad situation, a good situation, a crazy situation, whatever kind of situation you're in, you are where you are supposed to be at this moment. There is no coincidences. But you still have to work on yourself, because if you've been battered and torn, or somebody you love has been battered and torn, you're the one who has to help them get up. You're the one, you have to be the light in the darkness. A stargate is a portal that can take us through space and time to a whole other universe. It's based on the concept of Einstein-Rosen bridge, or what is also known as a wormhole, where a speculative structure linking different points of space-time is created. In spirituality, a stargate is less about traveling on the physical, three-dimensional level and more about making progress in the spiritual. A feature of many spiritual traditions is the idea that all of us have a stargate in our heart that connects us with the central lattice of consciousness, the divine matrix. The Buddha acknowledges we were the universe, while Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you, not outside of you. We have to get our brain wrapped around that, because we have been, every church I pass, we have a ton of churches down here. Every church I pass, it says, speak out to God, he will hear you. Connect to the heavens, he will hear. Why aren't they telling the people that the kingdom of heaven is within them? They have to start creating it. Hey, yeah. Okay. Now, the Akashic Stargate transports us to a space where we are given the opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our life purpose. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. Yeah, there is so much make-believe in this world. People think that they're just supposed to work. They're just supposed to work 40 hours a week. That's all we do. And we mow lawns on weekends and we do all kinds of stuff. And yep, that's just what we're supposed to do. You know what? Everybody has no life purpose right now. We have no clue what we're supposed to do. So now we have to learn. So we got now, this is the Dreams of Gaia, and we got some interesting cards on this one. We got a number 12, which is a 3, which is the Trinity, which is a divine message. This is the counselor of water. I feel that there is some, and I've been saying this for the last couple readings, there is some really heavy energy out there right now, and it is really bringing me down. So you got to, if you're a light worker, you need to really try to build yourself back up and walk away from those type of people because it is really getting heavy in the energy field. I can feel it so deep in my heart right now. A time of question and mixed emotions. Look beyond the words to the emotions, mix or confuse emotions. Listen, listen, hear, hear. We've been, nobody listens. Nobody listens. It's like you can have a whole conversation and they might get one word out of the tail end. It's like you might as well talk to the wall. I mean, and then there's people with their cell phones, their heads in a cell phone. They've got a minute to listen to you while they're watching TV and they're on a cell phone. I don't know. I don't get a lot of things that are going on right now. So I'm trying to go within more and work on myself more because of what I'm seeing. I don't want to be like that. So seek objective counsel, an emotional, complex situation, a lack of empathy, an opportunity for understanding, be receptive, not rejecting, our feelings preventing a resolution. The counselor of water represents one who stands high, an elder, advisor, or a wise man or woman, whom the king or queen calls upon to discuss their feelings regarding a situation or experience of concern. She or he is someone who is trusted. They are a caring, compassionate person who will listen attentively, only interrupting the flow to ask a question if they're needed. I don't know anybody in my circle that listens. So, and I don't remember anybody in my circle really in my past that lived. My mom listened a lot because we talked a lot on the phone, but she still was kind of out. I think I was too. I don't know. I don't remember, but I don't think that there were. I've always been one to listen, but I do try to give my advice too. So I don't know. Once the tale is told, the counselor offers her thoughts in an objective manner. Her role is not to give instructions, but to present alternatives and insight that will help the seeker understand the thoughts and feelings that may be clouding their judgment. She is an empathetic person skilled at stepping outside of herself to look through the eyes of others. She never judges and offers only compassion and the opportunity to understand the emotions at play. By asking the right questions, she helps people to come to their own conclusion about what feels right for them and how to proceed from this point. When the counselor appears in your reading, she symbolizes a need to be empathetic and objective when dealing with emotional, complex situations. If you can look beyond the words being spoken to see the emotions behind them. If you cannot, the counselor asks that you seek out the wisdom of someone who can. There may also be a time approaching that will require you to keep your emotions in check, especially if they are confused. If you are feeling reactive or challenged, talking it through might help you to make sense of your feelings and provide you with the answers. If you act without taking this step, your mixed or confused emotions may muddy the waters further. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think talking it out is even worth it at this point for me. Okay, now we got the wheel. And what's nice about the counselor is it's telling you that there's somebody out there somewhere that will listen and understand. Because you got the wheel, we got destiny. The wheel of fortune shows a whirlpool of flowing energy. 8 fish are drawn towards its center. The number 8 stands for change and renewal. The whirlpool clockwise motion represents a turn toward the future as fate steps in and puts us on a new and perhaps unexpected path. All aspects of your life are boosted with the wheel as you move forward and allow fate to take you in your destined life direction. The card also shows you will be feeling generally optimistic and able to make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into great decisions that change everything for the better. An additional meaning of this card is clairvoyance, so your intuition is heightened, where the person you are reading for is developing spirituality. The wheel is not so much as a doing card as a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now. Go with the flow. Yeah, this is fate, luck, unexpected, movement, change, crossroads, and clairvoyance. And the other one said, the Akashic one said, there is no wrong crossroad. We will go in the direction that we feel we need to go in. Now we got a 23, and I have to take my finger and cover her beautiful breast because I don't want Facebook to take it off because of the nudity. And I don't want to put stickers over her because then they'll peel the picture up. This is a 23, which is a 5. Act with honesty and honor. Walk your talk. Everyone deserves a second chance. Oppose hypocrisy, dishonesty, cruelty, and injustice. Practice ethical and honest behavior. Do not play favorites. Be the best person you can be. Do it for love, not for profit. Keep your promise. Do not betray a trust. Avoid gossip and speaking ill of others. Do not cheat or take the easy way. Do not allow injustice or cruelty towards innocent. Behavior and actions influence reputation. We all live in a glass houses, so avoid judging. The integrity card is the 7th of the influencer's card. It represents making choices and acting with honesty and honor. Integrity has many forms. There are personal integrity, professional integrity, artistic integrity, and intellectual integrity. To have sound personal integrity is to have high moral, ethical, and personal standards, and to hold true to your core values regardless of circumstances. It is to stand in direct opposition of hypocrisy, dishonesty, cruelty, and injustice, to honor your personal truths. Your words and actions are in harmony and do not contradict each other. In short, you walk your talk. To have sound personal integrity is to be of good character and nature. It is to be authentic and not hide behind any deception or illusion. What you see is what you get. Authenticity is the mainstay of a person with integrity. To have artistic integrity is to do what you love because you love it. Yes, if you are blessed to be able to create for a living, you should do so. But the basis of creation should always be love, not money. A person with artistic integrity would not compromise themselves or their craft for money. They will always give their audience and clients their finest work because when they love what they do, they strive without conscious thought to have their current project or creation be their best. Their heart and passion is always their guiding influence. To have professional integrity is to practice ethical and honest behavior in business. It is to accord fellow employees, employers, customers, and clients respect and honesty. It is to meet one's personal duties in a dedicated and responsible manner and always perform your duties to the best of your ability each and every time. It is to strive to offer a product or workmanship of the highest quality and be willing to grow, improve, and refine oneself in order to become a master of your craft and the top of your field of expertise. Yeah, it's pretty much all about integrity, this card. To have intellectual integrity is to live by the very same standards that you expect others to live by. It is to be consistent and treat all with equality. It is to be just and fair. It is to hold true to your core values in a manner that is consistent and expected. It is to give those around you the same treatment and not play favorites. There should be no arbitrary expectations, including yourself. Those with integrity do their utmost to avoid hypocrisy, but also know and understand that some of the beliefs they subscribe to cannot always be honored. They aspire, but they do not always succeed, and this does not make them less, it makes them human. Those with integrity are not perfect. Those with integrity are honorable, honest, and accepting of their imperfect state and do not strive for an impossible idea, but instead endeavor to be the best person they can be in all areas of their life. Yeah, that's a great card. We don't get the integrity card a lot, but I think right now a lot of people need integrity because it's a crazy world out there. I guess somebody's got to live in it. Now we got the clarifier was the Ten of Pentacles, which is luck. So we got some really good luck coming through here, but I think we have to walk the walk and walk the talk. We have to listen to ourselves. If we're treating someone badly, it's going to bounce back on us. If we're treating someone good, we'll get all the good back. So it is what it is. It is the karma wheel, and that does happen. The Ten of Pentacles, appreciate the special bonds you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. This is family celebration, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. Yeah, I think right now we need to love what we do and do what we love, and things will be a lot better in life. Now we got one more card in the Dreams of Gaia, and this was reversed, and this was the Ace of Air. And it came in like this. So this is a new personal ideology and unlearn and let go. Fact and genuine knowledge, honor personal truths, know your mind. Reality is first received in the mind. Be excited and motivated, are old beliefs sabotaging future. The Ace of Air reversed wants to know if you are holding on to outdated beliefs, opinions, or fears that are exerting an influence on your decision-making ability. Past hurts, past failures and mistakes, loss, the thoughts and opinions of others, and fear of upsetting others if we disagree or choose a way that is different to their own. All of these things can hamper our ability to implement new ideas or a new way of being. Over time, they become impediments that can limit and restrict. The Ace of Air reversed asks that you look within to discover what it is that prevents you from acting. Are your own beliefs sabotaging your future goals? So that's what you want to ask yourself. If you're hanging on to those old beliefs, we got to release them. Keep the ones that are beautiful. Keep the ones that taught you something and beauty come out of it. Don't keep the ugly. We don't want to keep the ugly alive. Now with that, we got the Knight of Swords, and that's a drama. Avoid being drawn into drama more than is necessary. Try not to take this setback personally. It's their fight, not yours. Yeah, I don't climb into any drama at all. I just stay out of it because it's not good. The next card we got was the 9, the Hermit, and this is contemplation. The Hermit is the tarot's wise man. His arms folded, he sits in seclusion from the world, content in his thoughts and the wisdom he has gained through his many experiences. He is happy with his inner self and protected in his own world. A thinker, the jellyfish around him are symbols of his enlightened mind. He travels inward, intellectually and spiritually, to find the answers he seeks, which give him peace and understanding. Reflection and quiet time are important now. You may need to study, contemplate, or simply spend time alone to process all that has happened recently. This may be a welcome retreat, or you may feel lonely. Depending on your circumstances, however you experience the hermit's solitary influence, know that you are guided by your inner light. You won't get lost in your thoughts or be alone forever. An additional meaning of this card is distance yourself from certain relationships that may be overwhelming you. Try not to resist aloneness. It gives you time for contemplation and healing to find the answers you need and know yourself more deeply. Yeah, this is thought, retreat, travel, inner journey, solitude, seclusion, and protection. I know when I need to get out of the limelight, I go lay down for a little while. I meditate. I think about it. I just do. I wanted to go beyond the contemplation and ask why the contemplation, and it's the visions. You're going to have to go into some seclusion to find out what your visions are coming through and what you're supposed to do, because we all have a life purpose, not just retiring, not just working, not just walking around, not just doing dishes, not just doing it. We have a life purpose. We're supposed to do something. And it doesn't end when you get older. Oh, I'm old, I'm done. Here we go. No, maybe you're supposed to level up and be the wise one, that's the storyteller, the sage, the sagiest, the crone, the wise woman. We don't know. Two of Wands, the vision. Look for those around you who share your vision, work together for great results. This is partnership, creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, inspiration. So we are going to contemplate. There's drama going on around us. We're not going to jump into it. We're going to stay the hell out of it. Let them deal with their own drama. We're going to contemplate and go within solitude and have some visions, because the Eight of Cups came out and that's change. So yeah, we are going through change, and this is follow your heart and go forward. So you know what? When we're listening to the outer 3D space of all of everybody's opinions and our own thoughts of our opinions, we should be going in solitude, in meditation, in working outside, grounding ourselves, whatever we feel we need to do to get the right answers from within. That is what that reading is telling us. Now, we've got two more cards. We've got the practical magic. I hope that everybody's having a beautiful Sunday out there. Oh, and by the way, we're playing a game. I always forget this at the beginning. I try to say it at the beginning and I don't. We're playing a game. It's called manifestation. It's time. If you've been following me, we're all ready to practice manifestation. Whatever you want to, some of my people have been coming back in the comments. Lisa, she said meditation is good, but she said the manifestation is coming easy now. Now that she's playing with it, she's playing with the energies. Melissa, she wanted $500. She got more than $500. She wrote it down. I got a washing machine. I was contemplating, but my main thing is universal healing. And I did hear something really exciting last night. There's a gentleman that started talking. He is an actor, and I cannot remember what his name is, but he has been getting a healing frequency, vibrational out, getting ready to put it out for everybody. And he said he didn't just put it out. He got it patented while he was working on it, because he's seen a gentleman that had brought out a universal healing thing, and he didn't patent it, and they stole it from him. So once you come out with something and you don't patent it, people can steal it from you, and they won't use it for the good of all. They'll use it for their own greed, and they'll twist it, and that's what they did. So he said he has been working on it for many, 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 many years, and it is coming out. He's just about ready to let it out, and it is patented. So it is protected from the baddies. So the baddies from getting a hold of it. And that was one of the things that President T said. He said, I'm going to release the 6,000 patents of the healing and of other things. We have the gravity, anti-gravity. They have a patent for that. You can look up any patents you want. They're all there on Google. Just Google a patent and you'll probably find it. So that was really exciting. So my manifestation is to heal the world of sickness and disease. That is what I'm really concentrating on. And also put your first name and your month you were born and the day you were born, so you can get entered into the contest this month for a free reading at the end of the month. I will give you a free reading and I will send it to your email, and just put it in there, get in the drawing. We've got quite a few people in the drawing already, and I'm wishing you luck. That's my gift to you, because I love everybody. Okay, now we've got 28, True You, Lilac Magic. All of these cards been saying boundaries and the true you and your life purpose and go within, and we have to go within. We can't really listen to our own thoughts either, because we have our own thoughts. We have the opinions of others going around in our own thoughts, plus the opinions of ourselves and the opinions of others. So we've got a lot of things going on in our mind. that we're thinking about. But what we really have to listen to is that gut feeling, that heart feeling, that heart fluttering. You remember when you first fell in love or you thought you were in love and you had the little butterflies? That's what you feel when source tells you something and you're feeling it from that gut feeling, and then your heart starts fluttering. It'll be that magic from within that the creator gave us. We can find our life purpose. We just can't let people stop us. And that's the whole thing in a nutshell. Have the courage to walk your own path, be true to yourself, and reveal the real you. Authenticity is your greatest gift, even if the cost seems high. You have entire worlds within you and many aspects to your personality and your heart. Like everyone, you show a slightly different side of yourself to all those you know, playing up some aspects of yourself with one person, playing down others with someone else, and that's fine. You don't have to reveal all of yourself to everyone or spill your secrets to a casual acquaintance, but for real love and trust to grow, for relationships and friendships to have depth and meaning, you can can't hide your deepest parts of your personality, your principles, or your heart. You can pretend away the things that have the most meaning to you, dim your light for acceptance, or deny the belief that are central to your very being. And this applies just as much to your relationship with yourself as with anyone else. This card is calling you to connect with your inner heart and be sure you are honoring your deepest, most authentic self. Are you hiding a vital part of you from the world and from yourself, pretending to be someone else to impress another? It can seem harmless at first to let things slide, to bury an aspect of yourself, to skip over things that are important to you so as not to offend or upset someone, but it is not harmless. You pay a huge price when you hide your true self or sacrifice what means a lot to you in order to keep the peace or avoid discomfort. And you miss out on the joy and beauty of having someone embrace you for all your complexities and depth, shadow, and light. The experience of having someone love each and every part of you. What the hell is that like? I don't think any of us know that because we have to love each and every part of ourselves before we can let anyone. And we all are finding our flaws and everybody else's flaws. That would be beautiful if that could happen. Yeah. Good luck with that. I'm not, I can't, sorry, I can't, I try to be positive about everything, but this world is so wanky right now. I can't even picture that. It can be challenging at times to walk a different path from those around you, but if you have the courage to make a start, you'll attract people who will appreciate you for who you really are into your life. Their validation will give you confidence as you let your soul soar, shining your joy and light to the world. Right now, there is an area of your life in which it is time for you to walk your own path. Perhaps there's a new career opinion or option within your current job or elsewhere that you're ready to embrace. There may be a new cause, hobby, friend, interest, or opportunity, something that will require you to step forward on your own. Or perhaps it's time to draw a line in the sand with someone and refuse to play the role they've cast you in, a role you've outgrown or one you never wanted to play at all. This doesn't mean you have to leave everything behind, you sacrifice relationship, or turn your back on anyone. But it does mean that if there's something you're really drawn to, something that fires up your soul and calls to you, you'll need to gather your courage and begin on your own. Others may follow or not, that's not important. All that matters is that you take time to take this chance and dare to forge ahead. It may be lonely at times, but it will be worth it for your heart, mind, body, and spirit. And in walking your path, you will also inspire others, leaving a trail of breadcrumbs so they can find their own way in the future. Ah, I love that card. And that is really, really a good card to think about because we've been following people so long, we don't even know who the hell we are. Okay, now we got the Human Spirit Oracle. This is the last one. And this is a number 7. And this is all aboard. Next stop, with so many causes, protests, and ideologies nowadays, it is easy to hop aboard the newest trends and fund me campaigns. It is important to understand that not every cause is what's best for us all. Knowledge is power, and if you are feeling like hopping aboard a cause, have your facts, which in this day and age might be harder to find than one would think. It is great to be passionate for the world and to have a passion for change, but be sure it is the type of change that benefits humanity. By humanity, I mean the world, the earth as a whole, not just you, your family, and your neighborhood. We aren't saying don't mow your neighbor's lawn or don't volunteer at the co-op, but when a cause limits the right of others or dictates the choices of people, then let's get knowledgeable about all the facts. Let's do our research from reputable sources because Uncle Jesse is a great person. But how many books has he read in the last year? With social media blaring at you with what you should believe and support, it is hard to sometimes find the right track to the best train out of the station. Yeah, that was a great reading. I knew I heard a lawnmower somewhere. He's being lawnmower man right now. That was a great reading, everybody. I really think we need to think about what was said in the cards. Everything is a message for all of us. We might get different messages, but you know what? If you think about it, we all have a different perception anyway. So we are all going to get different messages. I started thinking about that the other day. I'm thinking, if we're all one, but yet singular by our body structure, we all have one body, but we're all a soul inside a body. So basically, our soul is what is important. Our body is just an avatar, like a suit. And when we pass away, we release the suit, but we go up into another suit. Or we go up into another dimension. That's what I feel about the whole thing. Um, I feel that there's so many dimensions within, and we've already been to so many dimensions because I have been to flying a lot. I fly a lot in my dreams. Lately, I haven't been flying in my dreams. I've been seeing more different stuff. And it's hard to explain because my dreams, I'm not remembering as much. I'm just remembering bits and pieces. Like I'll get little downloads on things. And when I channel stuff, I'm not thinking from my mind. I'm just listening from my gut. So whatever I say is usually what our creator, our spirit guides, our ancestors are telling me at the time they're telling me. So there is so much that I'd love to go over with you guys, but it would take a long time, and I'm not taking up your beautiful Sunday. So I want everybody to go have a beautiful, magical Sunday. And I love everybody. I do. And may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.